Sweet. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know, like 2 videos in a row, but it's getting that time of year where the weather's getting better, so I can get more done. I can come out and do some stuff. This video is a little bit unique in that, oh yeah, by the way, I put the backhoe back on the tractor, so there's more of that coming too. I have a couple projects to do. Hopefully they'll be video worthy. Today, I had a company reach out to me, Hipa products, and I'll put their link probably in the title and the description. They asked me if I would try some of their chainsaw blades. So they sent me 3 of them, and so today, kind of different, unique for the channel. They're not sponsoring me in any way other than they're giving me these chains, and I haven't even tried them yet. I have no idea how they're going to work out, and this is going to be video, not live, but you know, I'm just gonna video it, and whatever the results are, that's what they are. I'm gonna compare their chain to brand new Stihl. Just theirs are brand new, the Stihl will be brand new. We're gonna cut on some wood on a tree that went down and see what happens. The rounds that I got on this tree, I had a buddy cut up because he had a bigger saw, and I didn't tell them, hey, cut it into firewood. I just said cut it up so I can get it out. So they're all different sizes. Well, now that we have the wood stove, I want to try to get them close to the same size so that I can burn them and stack them easily. And so for the purposes of this exercise and experiment, I'm going to take one of the bigger rounds and cut it down to 16-inch length. So that's what we're headed for today. And if you like my shirt, Joe the farmer sent me this shirt. That was pretty cool. Anyway, so check it out, see what you think. All right, so I picked this round here behind me that Red's standing on. It's 18 inches, give or take, in size, and I want to cut it down to 16 for the exercise. I probably would have just left it otherwise, but for this exercise, it'll be kind of fun to do. Check out the chains, and I think some people call them blade. I'll have to look up what the official word is and use that so I sound more official. I'm not an expert on using a chainsaw. However, when they offered me some chains to try them out, I thought, what the heck? I use a chainsaw pretty regular, every week at least. And so I thought, if I can get some chains that are gonna work for me, and they're comparable or better, or maybe they're not, who knows? But anyway, we'll see, huh? So here we go. This is the one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cut 2 inches off. I'm gonna cut it off. Cut the Stihl on one side, the Hipa blade on the other, and we'll see what we do. I'll probably just run video time and you can see how it does, and maybe I'll try to get a couple different angles. All right, so I'm probably not going to be able to do angles because I want to show specifically the blade cutting all the way finish to end so you can compare them. And trying to get safety first. Got my headphones, my glasses, my gloves, my chaps. And as I indicated, fueled up the saw, cleaned it out. It's brand new blade from Hipa. We're gonna do theirs first because I took my Stihl off that I had just recently sharpened because I want to do new blade to new blade. And so that's where we're at. So here we go. right, so not sure it's the chain's fault. Might have been my fault, but we got some sawdust underneath the chain, some wood chips, and so our chain is locked up. So I'm gonna have to clean that out. I might clean it out and go ahead and continue on with this cut so that we're doing it in all fairness. Huge sawdust. Our man glitter. Great big chunks, and definitely cut really good. I'm not sure if it getting caught under the chain. I did clean the channel before I started, so we'll clean it out and we'll finish this cut. I'll be right back. Okay, so I took the chain off and it looks like my sprocket was not getting oil, and so it kind of froze up and basically locked the chain up. So it wasn't really the chain's fault. So I got it moving again. I cleaned ports out thinking maybe my oil wasn't flowing. I'm hoping that I got it this time. So we're gonna fire this sucker back up, give it another try. Like I said, the blade was cutting great. So it's just a matter of whether my saw is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we'll get back at it here. Okay, appears to be moving good now. So there's the chips. Man glitter, woohoo! I think it cuts pretty good. So as a matter of fairness, I think I'm gonna cut the other side of this log with the Hipa chain also. And then we'll move on to the Stihl on a different log. I wanted to do them on the same log, but it's the same tree, so I think it'll be pretty consistent results. And since I didn't have my saw working properly, I want to give it a fair shake. So we're going to do this other side of the 16-inch measurement. Okay, so I don't claim to be a straight cutter. I claim to be a straight shooter, not a straight cutter. How's that for a commercial? Anyway, it does appear to me that it does cut very well. I still feel like the sprocket is not oiling as well as it should, but the chain is definitely working great. So I'll see if I can set up a good comparison with the Stihl chain now after I swap these out. Oh, and if you have a hole in your glove, then you usually get a hole in your finger when you're messing with chains anyway. Okay, so I got the blade switched out with the Stihl, and I'm gonna try. I have a couple logs that are like 16 on one end, 19 on the other, or they have pieces on, so we're still gonna be in the wood, but it may not be a full circle cut like I did on the last one. I think it's still a fair comparison. Oh, by the way, I checked the sprocket. It's rolling good now, so hopefully that'll be helpful, and we'll see what we get on this one. So bear with me and let's see what happens. Okay, so there's some more man glitter, and I don't know if you noticed the saw was jumping around a little bit during that cut, and I think it was because of this knot here where a branch may have come out the side of the tree or something. There was something there that made it a little tougher to cut, but I really couldn't tell a difference. I don't know if you could tell on video if there was a difference, but I think they both cut really well. And I think the first run was just probably a user error, not getting the saw clean enough from my last use. But I got the sprocket oiled up and cleaned out real good. Used all my goodies to get it clean. So I think they're pretty comparable blades. So then it comes down to price and availability. Once I agreed to test these blades out, I received them within like 3 days. And I think right now they're running a special buy one, get one half off.
So I typically buy my saw blades at the dealership where I got my tractor, so I don't even know what I pay for them. I'm kind of embarrassed to say. But anyway, that's what I got for you. That's a test. I'll leave their information in the show notes, and you can check them out on their website and do your own comparison, do your own knowledge test, your own research. But they also sell a lot of other products. But anyway, thanks for checking it out. Appreciate it, and I hope that was helpful, and we will talk to you soon. Look at that. Sweet. See if I can do it twice in a row. Oh, almost the same spot. See if I can do it 3 times in a row. Oh, it's a partial. Half credit. Nice. Anyway, get the idea.